Hey, this is Recht in Chicago. Join us today for Tu B'Shvat. We're taped with Rabbi Doug.
We're gonna see Rabbi Doug. We're gonna see Rabbi Doug. We're gonna see Rabbi Doug on your TV tonight.
But Daddy, I want to watch Monday Night Football.
Forget about Monday Night Football. There's no other thing we're going to watch on Monday but Rabbi Doug.
Yeah, Rabbi Doug on TV tonight. We're gonna see Rabbi Doug. Oh, everybody talk about Doug.
Shalom, welcome to Tape with Rabbi Doug. We are here at the JNF, Jewish National Fund Tu B'Shvat program. And here from St. Louis, Missouri and the whole United States, Israel and the world is Recht, who has been on our show so many times, a fan, a friend. Rick, how are things going for you, first of all? How was your summer camping this last summer? And how is your world tour going, as always?
It's great. It's busy. Still rocking. Had a great summer tour. Summer tour.
Sure.
And just on the road every week.
So, I can't imagine who would have brought you here to Chicago.
Well, JNF is amazing. And it's back here. It's connected about this possibility. It's just such a
Well, I know Susan is always talking about wanting you to bring you to all these Jewish events in Chicago. She's amazing with that and everything. Well, it's great to see you. I want to wish you all the best. We look forward to hearing music here on today's show. Stay with us here at the Rochelle Zell Chicagoland Jewish High School, where the Jewish National Fund Tu B'Shvat program this year is taking place right here on Tape with Rabbi Doug.
Up in the air, fist up, give my pie. You got this life to live, you say, live it as loud as you can. You all ready out there? Fist up. You got this life to live. You got so much to give.
Give it.
You got this time to share.
Share it.
You got this smile to wear. You got this heart to love. You got to rise above. You got so much to say. You got to let somebody put your hands together, say, so much to learn. You got respect to earn. You got to live your dreams. You got this song to sing. You got a job to do. You got a point of view. You got to do the work. You got to let somebody put your hands together, sing. performance that they did the amazing soul of. How about who was that? Say love is what I got. Say love is what I got. Everyone hold your hands up like this. You gotta love somebody like you love yourself. Love somebody like you love. Say love somebody like you love. Love somebody like you love. Say love somebody like you love yourself. Love somebody like you love. Say love somebody like you love. You gotta love somebody, put your hands together, saying, yeah, I got, yeah, I got, oh God, yeah, I got, yeah, I got, oh God. Give up, make some noise out there. Y'all stay up here. Everybody get up on your feet. We want to bring up a very special guest out there. Corey Akers, come on up here. Y'all make some noise. Corey Akers. Put your hands in the air. Hands up, y'all. Put your hands in the air. When I say three, you say hey. 1, 2, 3. Hey. 1, 2, 3. Hey. 1, 2, 3. Hey. 1, 2, 3. Everybody say oh. Oh. Say oh. Oh. Say oh yeah oh. Oh yeah oh. Say oh yeah oh. Oh yeah oh. Say oh yeah oh shalom. Oh yeah oh shalom. Say oh yeah oh shalom my name. Oh yeah oh shalom my name. Say oh yeah oh shalom my name. 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 You all sing it. Oh yeah oh shalom my name. Oh yeah oh shalom my name. Oh yeah oh shalom my name. Hands up, Salam. Alleluia, kola, kola. Salam, salam. You all sing it. Salam. Alleluia, kola, kola. Salam, salam. Sing it, oh yeah, oh. Oh yeah, oh shalom my name. Oh yeah, oh shalom my name. Oh yeah, oh shalom my name. You all sing it out there. Oh yeah, oh shalom my name. Oh yeah, oh shalom my name. Oh yeah, oh shalom my name. Hands up. Salam. Alleluia, kola, kola. Salam, salam. Salam. Alleluia, kola, kola. Salam, salam. Just you all. Oh yeah, oh. Oh yeah, oh shalom my name. 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 Everybody say king. Say king. Say ba. Say ba. Say lo, eh. Say lo, eh. Say kiva moed. Say kiva moed. Kiva moed.
Recht, and you are watching Taped with Rabbi Doug.
Here we go. You all are in for a very special treat. Your part goes like this. Bo, 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 bo. Everybody march it out. Bo, 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 bo. What's your favorite color in the rainbow? What's your favorite? My favorite color is yellow. What's your favorite color? Cajol. Everyone say cajol. Cajol is my favorite color. Hold them up. Cajol is the color of the blue is my favorite color. You all sing. Ready? My favorite color in the rainbow. Oh, 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 oh. Everybody say, what's your favorite color in the rainbow? What's your favorite? My favorite color is yellow. What's your favorite color? I don't. Everyone say, I don't. Adon is my favorite color. Adon is the color of a straw. Red is my favorite color. You all sing, ready? My favorite color in the rainbow. Oh, 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 oh. Ready? What's your favorite color in the rainbow? What's your favorite? My favorite color is yellow. What's your favorite color? Tahoe. Everyone say Tahoe. Tahoe is my favorite color. Tahoe is the color of the sun. Yellow is my favorite color. Are you all ready? My favorite color in the rainbow. Bo, bo. March it out. Bo, bo. What's your favorite color in the rainbow? What's your favorite? My favorite color is what's your favorite color? Yarrow. Everyone say yarrow. Yarrow is my favorite color. Yarrow is the color of broccoli. Everybody say broccoli, baby. Green is my favorite color. You all sing it, ready? My favorite color in the rainbow. Bo, 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 bo. What's your favorite color in the rainbow? What's your favorite? My favorite color is what's your favorite color? Cotton. Everyone say cotton. Cotton is my favorite color. Cotton is the color of a plum. Orange is my favorite. Beautiful. My favorite color in the rainbow. Everybody sing it. All the parents sing. Bo. Ready? What's your favorite color in the rainbow? What's your favorite? I love every color in the cachet. I don't know. Does anyone know what a cachet is out there? What's a cachet? Do you know? A rainbow. Here, air high five. Ready? Bam. I love every color in the cachet. The prettiest smile in the sky. Cachet is how we say rainbow. Ready? Take a big deep breath. I love every color in the rainbow. Trees are blowing in the wind, they're blowing. Trees are blowing in the wind. Trees are blowing in the wind, they're blowing. Trees are blowing in the wind. Bo, 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 bo. Let's give it up, y'all, make some noise!
We're here at the JNF To Be Shot program 5777, and I'm here with Boy Scouts Troop 62. They are from Northbrook. They're the only Jewish Boy Scout troop in the area, and welcome guys to the show. Tell me, what are you doing here at this Tu B'Shvat program, and what's that in front of you?
So this is a bearded dragon. It's a pet of ours, and we just like to show him off.
Okay, so how come you guys decided to come to the program today?
We decided to come, to recruit some more scouts because we need some more younger scouts in our troop.
Okay, very good. And tell me, how long have you been a Boy Scout?
I've been a Boy Scout 2 years.
2 years, and how old are you? How old can someone start and go from Cub Scouts to Boy Scouts?
Cub Scout starts in first grade, and Boy Scout starts in sixth grade.
Sixth grade. Fifth grade. All right. Now you've got all these patches and pins. What's your name?
I'm David Weisgoff.
So David, how do you get all those? What do you do to earn them, and what is the pride in wearing them? Your pins and your patches.
So this one right here is the Eagle Scout medal. Currently I'm not wearing my Eagle Scout patch, but the Eagle Scout medal is for the Eagle Scout, which is the highest rank of student fly scouts. These two are Jewish religious life awards. This one is called the Olive, and this one's called the Maccabee. This one you can earn while you're a Cub Scout. This one you can earn when you're a Levo, which is 5th grade. All these badges I earned throughout my years as a Boy Scout. A lot of these, the ones with the silver backing, those are Eagle Scout required. So you need 11 of these to become an Eagle Scout, plus I believe it's 10 or 11 greenback badges in order to become Eagle Scout. Right now I've got 31 or 31 badges that I've accumulated throughout my years as a Scout.
Very nice. So tell me something. Is your plan to one day become a Scout leader when you're a little bit older?
Yes, I plan to work as a Scout leader, either as an assistant Scout master or as a full-fledged Scout master, either for my children one day or while I'm in college for the children there.
Very nice. So you are a Scout leader, right? What is?
Yes.
So tell everyone your name for those who don't know you.
My name is Gideon Korberg. I'm an assistant Scout master. I was a Scout in this troop, and when I graduated college, I decided to come back and volunteer.
Very nice. So does that mean that you went through the Boy Scouts and you were an Eagle Scout and all that first before you came into this position?
Yeah, I went through Boy Scouts, became an Eagle Scout. For my Eagle project, I hosted an interfaith youth dialogue, brought kids together from the 3 monotheistic religions, and increased tolerance, decreased intolerance.
I understand that you soon are going to be having a program at the Illinois Holocaust Museum, Scouting Out of Intolerance. Is this just for Jewish Scouts, or are other Scouts also being involved?
It's for everyone who's interested in joining Scouts, anyone who's a Scout already, any youth who's interested in learning about intolerance.
Great. Well, thank you all for being on the show, and your animals, your pets too, and stay with us here on Tape with Rabbi Doug at the JUF Tu B'Shvat program here at the Rochelle Zell Chicagoland Jewish High School.
Thank you.
All right.
She's fantastic.
We are here at the Camp Ramah Day Camp booth at the Tu B'Shvat program, and I'm here with Lori Stark. She's the director of the Camp Ramah Day Camp. We all know Rabbi Soloff from the summer camp, but tell us about the Camp Ramah Day Camp. For those who've been on my show for many, many years watching, we know that the first time I ever had Rick Recht, who's on today's show, on my show, was at the Camp Ramah Day Camp about 15 years ago. Tell me about Camp Ramah Day Camp. How long have you been with them, and where is it?
Sure. So my name is Lori Stark, and I'm the director of the Ramah Day Camp. Our camp is celebrating its 19th season. It's my 17th season as the director, and we're located in Wheeling, not far from Chicago Rochelle Zell Jewish High School, and we have door-to-door busing in all the local suburbs, and also in the Lakeview area, and in Chicago we have 2 buses that come from there.
Very nice, very nice. And when does the camp start and when does it end?
Yeah, you can come to the camp. People can come to the camp for 8 weeks or 4 weeks. It starts on Monday, June 12th, and it goes until Friday, August 4th. And there's tons of activities. There's swimming, there's arts and crafts, there's nature, there's dancing.
Jewish activities.
And it's a wonderful, immersive, fun Jewish environment. It's living Jewish every day. We like to say Ramah Day Camp is where fun and friendship build Jewish lives.
Very nice. Well, we wish you much success and hope that the Ramah Day Camp is full this year of Jewish children.
Sounds great.
Back here at the JNF To Be Shrat event in Deerfield, Illinois, and I'm here with Rabbi Good. He's the director of the L'chaim Center. You're in Deerfield?
We are in Deerfield.
You're in Deerfield local. So tell me, how'd you get started in Deerfield? Deerfield is, there a while ago, Chabad started in Deerfield. There wasn't a lot of very Shomer Shabbos religious life outside of Highland Park, a small community. How'd you stretch into Deerfield, and how'd you bring all these people in?
It's a good question. We moved to Deerfield about 15 years ago, and we started just meeting families, working with people, connecting with different people, and slowly over time, people started finding out what we're doing and building up. And now we have amazing schedule of classes, programs, Israel trips, Shabbat programs, all kinds of things that are going on, and it's amazing.
It's an amazing thing to see a suburb that is so saturated with Jewish families that didn't have such an opportunity for it to have grown to the point it has with you today. How many, are there classes there 6 days a week?
We have classes Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Shabbos.
Do you get a minyan on Shabbos?
We do.
It's great. It's great.
We have an amazing Friday night. We have like 75, 80 people. There's Shabbos dinner in the center. It's pretty amazing. Yeah.
That's exciting. The L'chaim Center, Deerfield, Illinois. Rabbi, a pleasure to see you and much Hatzlacha success. Stay with us here on Tape with Rabbi Doug at the JNF To Be Shrat event in Deerfield, Illinois. Welcome back. We're here on Tape with Rabbi Doug at the Zell Chicagoland Jewish High School, and I am here with Luz Luda. She is the Chicago chapter president of the Jewish National Fund, and welcome to the show. And you are responsible a lot, you and Susan, for this event here today. How did you get involved in JNF? How does one get involved in JNF? Obviously, you were involved in Jewish life long before JNF.
Been involved in Jewish life my whole life, which is a long time. And I got involved in Jewish National Fund because Jewish National Fund is all about building Israel. And I have a passion for Israel, and they were doing great work to build community in Israel. And that's why I'm here.
So tell me a little bit, today people still, as they did when you and I were little, are planting trees in Israel, getting a certificate. Yep. A tree is being planted in honor of that donation, and we're rebuilding forests that have burned down, rebuilding new forests on desert land. What else is the JNF doing in Israel with monies that are donated and raised at fundraisers all over the world?
So Jewish National Fund does a lot in Israel. It's not just about the trees, although the trees, of course, is how we got started. But we're involved in the environment, and we're involved in improving and providing water resources in Israel.
Roads.
We're involved in building security roads. And what I'll say is that from an overarching theme, we're involved in anything that is necessary to ensure the future of the land of Israel for all of its residents. So helping to build communities, helping to build programs within communities that give infrastructure and jobs for people in those communities, growing the South, and maybe working with an organization that has a residential rehab facility. Not necessarily just because of the facility itself, but because that facility provided 1,000 new jobs in the Negev. And people who live in the Negev, obviously, they want to live there because we have provided the opportunity to give those jobs. And there's a kindergarten there, so kids from the whole region can go to the kindergarten. We're looking to grow the north in much the same way. Most of the people of Israel, 80% of the population, lives on 20% of the land. So we're looking to bring people to the south so that they can have an affordable place to live. We're looking to bring people or to keep people from moving away from the north. Many young people, they grew up in the north and they're starting to come to Tel Aviv, and we say, hey guys, You know, we want the North to be where you will stay and raise your families, because it's a beautiful area and it's a very livable area and it's not so congested and it's a great place to be. So we're involved in anything that has to do with building community and ensuring the future of Israel.
That's beautiful. That was very good. You do know your stuff. And I knew all these things about JNF. It's a wonderful thing. So tell me, you know, JNF really, when people think of Jewish charities, they think of Jewish Federation, JUF, they think of APAC, they think of things that have to do with the state of Israel and the government of Israel. JNF really has a specific purpose different from the other charities that support things that are necessary for Israel, and environment and so on are really the key goals of JNF funding. What do you foresee the future with JNF? You know, as a president of a Chicago organization, do you feel like you're growing still in support with JNF? Do you feel like things have been stagnant in the Chicago area? How do you feel it goes?
I think that one of my goals in the next 2 years as president is to really grow the presence of Jewish National Fund in Chicago. You know, a lot of people, like you mentioned, know a lot of Jewish organizations, a lot of Jewish connected organizations. A lot of people don't understand the breadth that Jewish National Fund offers. And one of my goals is to make sure that we got to get the word out. People say we're the best kept secret. You know what? I don't need to be such a secret. I'm happy to get the word out and let people know what we're doing.
Well, I will tell you, just to share with you, which I've never shared on the air before, when I was a little boy and started Hebrew school before I went to day school and everything, the first thing we did every day in Hebrew school was my Hebrew school teacher, my first Hebrew school teacher, her name was Mrs. Binder, and she would put out a JNF can, and we would have to come out and say with our coins we were bringing for tzedakah, Ani noten kesef lekeren ami, keren kayemet liyisrael, which is the JNF. And it's still, that phrase and that experience was my first introduction to tzedakah for Israel, and it sticks with me. And I hope that all of your endeavors are successful. Thank you so much for being on the show. Thank you for being with us this Tu B'Shvat. Remember, if you want to check out our website, it's www.tvrabbi.com, where you can see former shows on the web and former Tu B'Shvat celebrations with the JNF. If you want to send anybody who is here today, Rick, Susan, lost an email, you can send it to us at info@tvrabbi.com. I'll forward to them, and I know they'll get back to you. Thanks for being with us. Hope to see you all next time right here on Taped with Rabbi Doug. Shalom, everyone.
Shalom. Thank you.
מה טוב ומה נעים, שבר אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבר אחים גם יחד. Every voice sing, הנה מה טוב. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבר אחים גם יחד. הנה הטוב ומה נעים, שבר אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבר אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבר אחים גם יחד. Just your voices sing. Hine ma tovu na'im. Beautiful. Shever achim gam yachad. Hine ma tovu na'im. Shever achim gam.
This has been a Taped with Rabbi Doug production.